Today, we're taking a closer look at a concept that's really quite fascinating. It's called office radio.
Right.
And our sources, they describe this as, your workplace radio for internal communication, recognition, and culture building.
It's a neat summary. Captures it well.
It really does. It feels like a very clever reimagining of radio, something we all get, but aimed squarely at the workplace. It's explicitly powered by audio, built for engagement.
Mm-hmm.
So our mission today really is to unpack how this familiar idea, radio, is being reshaped for today's companies. What does it actually mean for a business and for the people working there, when communication and culture get amplified like this?
Yeah, it's more than just background noise, that's for sure.
Okay, let's unpack this then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think what's really compelling is that it's positioned as this continuous 24/7 office radio. It's not just an occasional broadcast.
Always on.
Always on. Exactly. And it's designed, really engineered to bring that workplace culture to life. The core idea is reinforcing what your organization stands for, but doing it consistently through audio.
Okay. And what kind of things are actually broadcast? Is it just announcements?
Oh, it's much broader than that. Our sources list quite a range. You've got things like leadership talk, obviously important updates like HR updates, but also music, which is interesting.
Right, like a real radio station.
Kind of, yeah. But then it gets more specific, like impact stories, employee spotlights, really humanizing things. They mentioned live shows, content in local languages, which is crucial for inclusivity.
Very important.
And even ways to get interactive. Plus, the ability to repurpose podcasts that a company might already be producing.
That sounds like a really potent mix, essential info blended with more engaging, almost entertaining content. But let's be honest, getting employees to actually engage with internal comms can be tough.
It's a huge challenge.
So what's the magic ingredient here? How does this combination actually build culture instead of just becoming, another channel people tune out?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? But I think the answer lies in what truly engages people. Research shows, and this platform seems built on it, that employees really need to feel recognized and connected, connected to a purpose bigger than just their daily tasks.
Informed, recognized, connected.
Okay. And Office Radio aims to hit all three. For internal communication, it's not just broadcasting at people. It's about delivering the right message to the right people in the right language. And crucially, they mentioned tracking the impact.
So you know if it's landing.
Precisely. That feedback loop is key. Then for engagement, it provides that clear and consistent communication, sure, but also opportunities to contribute ideas, ways to give regular feedback, and importantly, public recognition.
That recognition piece feels vital.
It absolutely is. The goal, as the sources put it, is to keep teams engaged, reduce turnover, and strengthen your company culture. And recognition is a cornerstone of that.
So it's baked into the system.
Yes, that seems to be the idea. Not just random praise, but making recognition visible, consistent. The sources emphasize that when employees feel seen and appreciated, they don't just stay, they thrive. That shift from staying to thriving is pretty significant.
That is a big difference.
And it doesn't stop there. This kind of internal focus, this authentic communication, it actually ripples outward. It helps turn employees into, powerful and authentic brand ambassadors.
How so?
By featuring real employee stories, recognitions, and real experiences, the platform showcases the company culture from the inside out. This builds internal pride, naturally, but also creates this powerful, people-driven brand image externally.
Because it feels genuine.
Exactly. People trust employee voices more. These messages generate higher trust and engagement than, say, polished corporate marketing.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me. We see the why, the engagement, the branding, the culture, but how? How does a company actually get this up and running? What's the process?
Right, the practicalities. Well, they break it down into a 4-step journey. It seems pretty straightforward, actually.
Okay, step one.
Step one is onboard and customize. This is where they really dig into the company's goals, who the audience is, the brand voice, the groundwork. Then they set up the actual branded radio platform, customized channels, languages, tone, making it feel like their station, not generic.
I got it. Tailored from the start. What's next?
Step 2, create and curate content. This is the production side, scripting, recording, making it sound good. But a key part here is that they can repurpose your existing content.
Oh, like those podcasts or town hall recordings.
Exactly. Leverage what you've already got. They also handle scheduling daily content, planning special campaigns, and even enabling live radio streaming for things like town halls or maybe exclusive podcast drops.
So a mix of live and pre-recorded. Then step 3.
Step 3 is broadcast and engage. Getting the content out there, seamless delivery across web, mobile, intranet, even smart speakers. The goal is reach, making sure employees, whether in office, remote, or on the front line, can listen anytime, anywhere.
That anywhere piece is huge, especially now.
Absolutely. And this step also includes the interactive bits, polls, shout-outs, feedback. You can even target messages by location or go live for breaking news.
Okay, and the final step.
Step 4, track and optimize. This is all about the data. Using real-time analytics to measure engagement, gather feedback, and basically continuously refine your communication strategy, learning what works, what doesn't, and adjusting.
Onboard, create, broadcast, track. It does sound quite neat, almost like a plug-and-play solution, as they say.
That seems to be the aim.
But, real-world IT can be messy. Existing tools, ingrained habits. Is it truly that simple to just slot this in? What hurdles might companies face?
That's a very fair point. And while the process looks smooth, the biggest hurdle might not be the tech itself, but maybe that cultural shift, getting people used to audio-first communication.
Right. Changing behavior.
Exactly. But the platform tries to ease that. It's powered by AI-driven workflows and smart automation. The idea is to make it effortless to manage, delivering quality content with minimal effort. That AI helps a lot with repurposing existing audio too.
Okay, so the tech tries to lower the barrier. What about accessibility for different kinds of workers?
That seems to be a major focus. It's described as fully mobile-friendly, working on smartphones or tablets. It's specifically designed to reach employees who are remote, on the field, or across different shifts.
So not just desk workers.
Definitely not. They explicitly mention reaching deskless, frontline, and distributed teams. Think about factory workers, delivery drivers, people who aren't glued to email. This mobile approach aims to bridge that communication gap, making sure everyone gets the message.
That's a critical piece for large, diverse organizations. And is it flexible? Can companies make it their own?
Oh, absolutely. Full customization seems key. They say you can personalize everything from the station name, branding, and jingles to the type of content. You can tailor channels for different teams, locations, departments, or languages.
So different stations for different groups within the company?
Potentially, yes. Or different streams. And you can set the tone, formal tone, or a fun, casual vibe. It adapts.
And it plays nice with other tools.
It's designed to integrate seamlessly with your existing workplace tools and internet solutions. That addresses the integration hurdle you mentioned. Plus, it has that built-in real-time interactive process to collect employee feedback, polls, surveys, shout-outs, reactions. Keeps it two-way.
So it tackles reach, customization, integration, feedback. It really does sound like it addresses many of the headaches of connecting with a workforce that's spread out or not always at a desk.
That seems to be the core value proposition, yes.
What does this all really mean then for a company trying to build that connection across its workforce?
Well, it's interesting because this isn't just some new app cooked up overnight. The team behind it apparently has over 25 years of experience in radio and audio innovation.
Ah, so they come from broadcasting.
Deeply. They mention a legacy of powering 250-plus radio stations, commercial FM, satellite radio, online radio.
Yeah.
So they've taken that deep audio expertise and applied it specifically to employee engagement. It's noted as India's first employee engagement radio platform.
Wow, okay. That context is important. This isn't just a tech play. It's built on decades of understanding how to use audio effectively. It's a fascinating blend of old medium, new application.
Precisely.
So let's recap quickly. Office radio seems to be about reimagining audio, taking something familiar and making it a dynamic tool for internal comms, building that company culture, and really boosting employee engagement.
Right. Using audio to foster connection and purpose and making sure it reaches everyone no matter where they work.
It really underlines how vital effective communication and, well, just feeling like you belong are in today's workplace, doesn't it?
It does. And platforms like this, they offer a way to centralize information, make it engaging, make it accessible in a way that maybe emails or intranet posts just can't always achieve. They can get lost in the noise.
Yeah, information overload is real.
Definitely. So this raises a really interesting final thought for you listening. What does it truly mean for a company's culture when, potentially, every voice can be heard and every single employee feels genuinely part of the conversation? amplified through a medium as well as fundamentally human and familiar as radio.
My office radio. My office radio.